Okay, folks, so over here is pretty clean, but I still have to mop. And I started doing windows, but she's coming to do windows. And here's this dog that he needs to be put up. And yeah, while everything is parked on my table, and I'm about to throw those out because that's from the party from last weekend. And it says my tablecloth that I still hadn't put up. So yes, I gotta clean this kitchen. And I don't know where all these dishes came from, but I cleaned the kitchen last night. And that must be my son. And my husband left that in there. That's for the dogs. My husband left that there. My husband left that there. And I don't know what my son, yeah, he did something there. My son with that. And then every night my son drinks, that's my laundry. Needs to go upstairs. That's from the party. I gotta put that away. And my son with his tea. And this is his. So every night and every morning he makes his tea. And this is my C4. So this is the only thing that I left here. Okay? Only thing. Everything else is between and the laundry. I'm going to take responsibility for that because these two need to go upstairs. That's finished. And there's one more load that's in there. And I put that there. Everything else, it's these two. So I am going, oh, dog, get away. So I am going to cut it out. Good God Almighty, stop. This dog like keeps going between my legs and licking me. Stop. Sit, sit, sit. Sit. Sit, Zabaza. That's my son, names him Zabaza, some character. My husband calls him Battle Cat, so the dog has so many different names he probably doesn't even know. And, remember I told you guys, well, they were, I stacked them to the side, but the dog got to them. You see this? Now, I just put those upstairs. These I can't remember. And you see my husband? This is what my husband does. Right? So anyway, we're gonna get clean. Cut it out. We're gonna get cleaning this kitchen and you could hang with me. I'm gonna separate my videos because yes, we're gonna clean down here. It's not gonna take me that long and I'm gonna get to it now. So, my camera, the thing that holds my camera, I just realized it was cracked. So I cannot use my tripod. So I'm gonna have to prop this up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna start by cleaning my living room. So hang tight, I'm gonna prop it up because guess what? I'm making this video today, all right? Okay, so I'm gonna clean in here first. And I was gonna wipe the couches down, but I just did the leather cleaner last weekend, so I think we're good on that. I'm just gonna cut the tags off the pillows since I just bought them. And here's not gonna take me probably about 5 minutes because there's nothing in here. We didn't finish decorating in here, so everything's not in here. So we gonna get this done real quick because I gotta go over there and it's gonna be more work in my kitchen. All right. Doing the windows because she's coming in to do the windows and the lighting is horrible, but you know, the sun is not quite out yet. So I'm not doing the windows. She's gonna come back and do the windows and the baseboards. So I'm just doing the dusting of these two tables. I already did my windowsill, but I'm gonna have her do the windowsills again. And I'm gonna sweep and mop. And that's gonna be it for in here, honey. what I mop with. I like to disinfect, and I go through a bottle of this, and this is the huge bottle the tag came on. Once a week, I go through a whole entire bottle of this and a whole bottle of bleach. I do buy the Walmart brand, so try not to get it on my workout pants. So tip a little in there. My husband don't like me to clean with bleach because he said it messes up the floor. But I have to clean with bleach because to me that makes clean, smells fresh and clean. And that's what I do. So honey, you want a clean house? Let mommy clean the house with what she wants to clean it with, right? Okay, so I'm gonna use hot water, and that's how I do. And it smells good. This combination smells really good. It makes your house smell fresh without even burning the candle. And I use bleach because I have dogs, and I just like cleaning with bleach. Even before I had dogs, I clean with pine cleaner and bleach, and it gets the job done. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm gonna mop in the living room because it's done already. As I said, there's not much to clean in there. I already wiped the couches down last week with leather cleaner, and so they're pretty clean. Nobody sits there. No, we don't even watch TV over there. I do need to wipe the TV with the screen cleaner though, but it's upstairs, so I'm gonna have to do that later. Hopefully I remember. And I gotta get cracking. I wanna get this kitchen done, so when I come back home, I don't have to do anything downstairs. So I'm trying to get the whole entire downstairs done. It's not much. It looks like a lot because there's just stuff out of place, but I'm throwing those cookies away, doing the dishes, and wiping down the counters. Again, I wipe down my counters every night with bleach, and then my husband comes in and does whatever he does for the dogs, as far as making their food, cooking the meat, or whatever the case he does. And so I wake up in the morning and it's usually a mess. Actually, last night I did the dishes, but then we had pizza, and so nope. This is one stubborn dog. This dog does not listen. I don't know why. Anyway, he's coming over here thinking I'm trying to play with him because I'm at a low level. No, I am not playing with you. He's right there. That's him. See? He thinks I'm trying to play with him, and I'm not. So, look, I have to be doing this because my tripod is messed up. So that's okay because we're gonna get it done. Guess what? It's all right though. There we go. Again, I have to make sure I don't get this on my pants because, let me plug this in, because I don't want no bleach spots on my workout pants. Because I really like these because they fit so comfy. Doggy, you're gonna have to go somewhere. So I have to be careful when I spray. So don't mind me. Let me back up here. I am standing at an angle, so I'm gonna start over this little corner. Don't mind me, you can't see me, but actually, let me turn this way because I'm gonna be over in this corner. You can't really see what I'm doing, but you can see my motion. But you know, it's just us. I don't have my tripod. Okay, so apparently this is not working too well as far as my clean, but you know, I'm not gonna be defeated today. I'm pretty sure you guys know how I'm not before. So this is what we're gonna just leave it there. And you just kind of go with the flow. You better not. And people, you have to sweep and mop under your couches because they get dusty, dirty, things get under there. Now, I'm not picking up the cushions in the couch because I just did that last weekend and nobody sat in it the whole week because, as I said, nobody used it. But you have to lift up the stuff and clean under there, okay? It's a must. It's a must, people. You don't want somebody to come here, something falls in the couch, and then they go to get it, and then you have food, dirt, crumbs, and all kinds of stuff. So why am I breathing hard? Anyway, this is a good workout. Like I said, if you can't make it to the gym, clean your house. That's a good workout. 2 birds with 1 stone. Doggy, you better go. For our mom, you will go. Almost spilled the bleach on myself. So folks, this hack is done. That took me all of 15 minutes, and it took me longer because I like to mop, and so I do like a double mop. And what I did, actually, after it dries, I'm gonna put that polish on here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it today because I just did it last week, and I don't wanna get too much buildup on it, but just wanna show you my mop. I love this mop. It's like it's squeezed, and you saw me using it, and it pulls up, and you don't even have to touch down there. See? And I got it from Walmart, and I don't even think it was $10. It was probably 7 something. The bucket I got from Walmart also. And no, I am not sponsored, but this is the end result of a quick clean. As I said, nobody sits here, so it's not even dirty. You know, it's just little dust. And so that's a wrap on my living room. Well, 1 of 3 living rooms. Yeah, this is the one nobody uses. Actually, nobody uses any of them. So anyway, here we go. Okay, so now I am going to do my dishes. And it's not too bad. I don't know what the heck that is, a piece of shit. So I always scrub my sink first before I do my dishes. Hang on. Right. Some people think it's backwards, but I do it because I promise you, I keep on forgetting to put my phone on airplane mode so I don't get interrupted, but I don't like doing it just in case the kids call or my husband needs me. But then I get calls from everybody. I get random numbers, I get everything. So anyway, we're not gonna let that stop us here now. And I done propped up my phone. I will show you when I'm done how I propped up my phone because my tripod just decided to break. And I don't think I have a warranty on that part. And I don't know why my sink is not going there. It's like slowly draining. Because one side, see, when you have kids, you have to be careful. Well, my husband does it too because he'll throw like the pot with the oil from when he cooks the dog food. Now, he doesn't cook for the family, but he'll cook for the dogs. That's probably a good thing, huh? Anyway, so he'll cook and sometimes he'll drain the stuff in the sink. And I'm like, honey, grease blocks the sink. So I guess we have money to pay to get it fixed. So because apparently he must have done it. Again, because it's slow draining, as I said. There we go. Or it could have been something stuck in there, but it's down now. So we gonna get cracking with some hot water. Yes, I wash my dishes in hot water. It's not hot yet, but my water gets really hot because we turned it up to where it's really hot. So, and yes, people, I put a little bleach in my dish. I need to cut all the germs, any germs that I could kill, I need to kill it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I normally wash my dishes, then I put them in the dishwasher, wash it like a regular washing the dishes, and then put them in the dishwasher. I do not put dirty dishes in my dishwasher and think that's gonna clean it. In my mind, just my mind, now if that's what you do, that's fine. But in my mind, I don't think that's clean. So, I am going to, there's some stuff already in here, and I ran it already, but since it sat overnight, I'm anal. Not really anal, I don't know. I'm just gonna run it again. And people, these plastic containers don't do well in the dishwasher unless it says that, because it gets deformed and out of shape. So now this is trash. I think my son might have put that one in there. So if your stuff is not made to go in the dishwasher, don't put it in there, people, because it will get messed up. All right, so let's get cracking. This water should be hot by now. And yeah, I didn't load this because it's actually loaded backwards, and I don't load backwards. So I think the lady that came in and did some windows yesterday, I think she must have done this. I don't know why. My husband must have had her, I don't know. Or maybe my son did it, I have no idea. But it's backwards, and I don't load my dishwasher going this way. I do it this way, because that's how my brain works. All right, so it's not a lot of dishes, but enough to make your house look a mess. What is this in the sink? A tea bag. That's my son, because he drinks tea like 3 times a day. I think he thinks he's rich. And I wash the bleach because sometimes my husband gets the raw meat, because sometimes he feeds the dogs raw meat because of their diet. And so I have to make sure that we're not getting no cross-contamination here, because I'm not trying to get sick, you know? So I bleach everything every night. And on the weekends, I even double, triple bleach everything. I mean, I will scrub from top to bottom in my kitchen every Saturday or Sunday. All right, I need to check what time it is, because it might be almost time for him to get dressed, and he's still sleeping, my son. So people, as always, I didn't get the kitchen done when I wanted to, because guess what? I have 15 minutes before we have to leave. So I have to go and get my son up and dressed. He could get dressed, but I have to get him up because he didn't hear his phone when I just tried to call him. So we're gonna leave this right here, and I am going to run upstairs, grab him, come back down, hopefully finish my dishes. And then when I come back home, all I have to do is just wipe, sweep, and throw all that stuff that's on the table, because my table, I have no idea why it's the parking spot for everyone, but I'm gonna depark everything. All right? Okay, so he is up. I have 10 minutes before we have to walk out the door. Okay, so we're gonna do it. As I said, if you're gonna put stuff in your sink, even though you're washing the dishes, clean your sink. Especially if you're gonna wash it and put the clean stuff over here to rinse, make sure it's clean, free of food. And I like to let them sit a little bit in the bleach. And yeah, folks, because listen, when you put stuff in the dishwasher, it doesn't get the lip prints and lip marks off. So to me, you have to wash it, especially if you have visitors in your house. I'm not saying your visitors are dirty or anything, but you never know what virus somebody has. It could be a cold, flu, hepatitis, whatever. We're hoping that doesn't happen, but you never know. So, or people could be, say you give your guests out of plastic container or disposable stuff. But sometimes you don't have it and you have to do it. So guess what? And I have to be careful I don't get this bleach. Normally I don't do my dishes in my workout clothes, or I'll change the top so I don't, but I'm pressed for time, and this is what I am doing today. So I make sure I give my stuff a good wash, then I put it in the dishwasher and I wash it. Yes, it's double, but hey, it works for me. You don't have to. Some people are cool with the dishwasher, which is fine. I just like doing it this way because I know I touch everything and I know everything is clean. You know what I hate? When you pick up a fork and there's food stuck in between there from what you put in the dishwasher. No, I don't like that. That's disgusting. That would turn me off as far as eating anything. Like if I go to a restaurant, I used to bring my own utensils to the restaurant, like plastic, or I would ask for plastic. Like I would never go to a restaurant and just sip from the cup, because yes, they have the industrial dishwashers and whatever, but I don't care. I don't think that gets it all the way clean. I know it doesn't. Because if nobody touches it and scrub it a little bit, because sometimes there's food that's stuck on there that's stubborn. Yeah. So, do that. See, I'm almost finished already with the dishes. I may have to leave the counters for later because I need to really move everything and wipe them down. And I have probably 8 minutes right now. So we're gonna have to hurry and do this. And people, it's not like you're drinking the bleach. So some people use vinegar. I don't like the smell of vinegar all throughout my house. I do eat pickled things, and I don't mind the taste of vinegar. But to clean my house with vinegar, and I know there are alternative cleaners that you can use that is safe and all that stuff, but I just like clean with bleach. I like the clean, fresh smell of bleach. And in my mind, it tells me, okay, we are clean. Okay, so just a personal preference. Nothing. And be careful, folks, when you put glass in your dishwasher, if the glass is too thin and your dishwasher is too rough or too hot, you can break your glasses. So I don't like to be late, and especially for his practices, because to me, when you leave, you start your morning or start your day rushing, it feels like I'm rushing the entire day. And it's like, I hate that feeling of, go-go, not the go-go feeling, but like I'm late, and it's like a domino effect. You're late for one thing and it seems like your whole day you're late for everything. I don't like that feeling. I like to be on time. And it looks better too. These people spend their Saturdays to come out there to help train your kids, or whatever the case may be. Be on time. And not only that, if you teach your kids to be on time, guess what? They'll carry that on. Because listen, my mom, She's on time for everything. We're always the first one everywhere. I'm the last one to leave. But guess what? I don't do that last one to leave. No, I get in and I get out. Like we used to go to church and we used to be the first one there every time the church opens. And we're the last one to leave every time, regardless. My mom will talk to everybody. I mean, which is a good thing. But when you're a kid and you want to go because you have school the next morning, and the church I went to, oh my God. Not talking bad about the church or anything, but they had no concept of time. It was like, I mean, you can't put a time on God. I understand that. But sometimes you have to be realistic. If your kids have school and they have homework. Sometimes I would leave church and then I would have to go home and do homework. And that was hard. That was hard. And folks, when you're washing dishes, wash down your pipes, your whatever you want to call it, your around your sink area, because sometimes stuff gets stuck back there and you have to clean that stuff out. So I wipe everything out down just in case, you know, say somebody splashed something, it's not just sitting there and just lingering. I wipe it down. And then I'll go back through, I'll wipe everything down with this soap water, and I gotta figure out where to put this bloody meat that my husband constantly leaves on the kitchen counter. And folks, this is why I don't like when my husband comes in my kitchen and cook. I have never cooked and my pot looks like this. Like, I don't know what that is. What? This might be, I have no idea what that is. Whatever he cooked. So it's a good thing he doesn't cook for the family, huh? Because I have no clue what that is. Something he burnt. It's not the pot, the coating on the pot. I have no clue what that is. I've never seen that. Pet peeve, if you finish the paper towel, put a new one on there. Why? I don't know. Oh, this might have been the lady that did the windows because the paper towel was on the table. I'm just not thinking about it, but still. People, she probably didn't know where it was. So we're gonna give her a pass. So. And folks, you gotta wipe everything down because guess what? The grease when you cook or just dust. So you gotta wipe all this stuff down that sits on your kitchen counter because that is what people see. Okay. So I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit because I just wipe it down. Pretty sure it's been 10 minutes, so we have to go. Hey folks, you have to get up in here because sometimes grime sits in there, even though the water runs, but sometimes you have buildup of grime that sits in there. So you don't want to, when you go to get water, you don't want stuff floating in your water. And it might not be dirty grime, but you have little residue. So you want to fix that. All right, I'm pretty sure I have to go now. All right, so around my kitchen, the sink area is done. I forgot about this. Charlie. Now, I'm gonna let this pot sit for a little bit because whatever he burnt in there, I could smell the burnt smell. So whatever you cook after that, you're gonna taste it and smell it. So I'm gonna leave that for now. And when I get back, I will finish the rest of my kitchen, but this section is done. Yes, yes, yes. But I still have more on the side. So at least this part is done. I won't leave my house with dirty dishes in the sink. And then I come back, it won't look so bad. I won't be so overwhelmed. But anyway, guys, see you in a bit. You'll see me on the baseball field next. I swear, my son is getting like my husband. Takes his time for everything. Oh my God, I'm telling you. Parents, your kids are watching what you do, okay? I'm like telling him, I've been sitting in the car and I'm telling him, okay, we have to go. All he had to do was put his shirt on, brush his teeth, and put his belt on, or bring the belt with him. 5 minutes, I'm still sitting in the car, and we should have left 5 minutes ago. I grabbed everything. I grabbed his juice. I grabbed the snacks because I'm going to give the kids some snacks today from the baseball team. I'm giving them some snacks and drinks. It's not mandatory, but I had some extra stuff, so I bought it yesterday. So, and then I had some extra Capri Suns from the party because we bought a lot, and so I'm giving it to the kids. Now, answer me this. Why is it taking him so long just to put the shirt? He's still not out the house. I'm telling you, I do not like being late. I absolutely cannot stand it. Anyway, so got a little something done. At least I did one living room, and I'm going to say half of my kitchen. And yeah, here he comes. So this is just my sample of my lip gloss. So I'm just putting a little bit on there with my finger. It feels so good on your lips, seriously. Not because it's mine, but it does. Literally feels good. Okay, you need to put some lip balm on your lips, Sonny. All right. And there is Sonny. So let's see. Put your face over here. It can't go all the way. He wants to put on his lip balm because his lips are dry. Look like he's been eating flour. So we're on the way to baseball. You have your cleats? Cleats, please.
They were in here.
Did you put them in the back? All right, look in the back. You sure? Mm-hmm. Do you see them?
I see one.
Okay, well, we better hope both of them are in there. Did you put on deodorant? Okay, you might want to rub that off because I don't know why his lips get so dry. I think the dermatologist said he's sensitive to the weather. So I guess the weather changes. But, all right, seatbelt. Oh, I need to call. You have your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Call babe and tell him we're on our way to the baseball field. I thought he was in the backyard, but he is not. So, yeah. And put some of that lotion on your arms too. Anyway, so it's probably what, 2-hour practice today, babe?
Hour 30 minutes.
Hour? Oh, who said that? You?
No, that's all our practices.
Alright, so it's gonna take us about 20 minutes to get there. What time is it?
10:40.
Oh, 10:40? Oh, we're probably just gonna get there right on time. Right on time. I do not like that because see, right now I'm in rush mode, and I don't like rush mode because somebody took forever. Did you close the room door?
Whose?
Yours.
No. That's where his bed is.
Well, he doesn't need to sleep. I just don't want him to pee in the room. Anyway, so okay, so we just left the baseball field, and I'm back home, back at it, and it is now. Baseball was an hour and a half, So now it is, I have no clue what time it is. But anyway, so we're gonna finish up on these dishes and we're gonna wipe down the counter and we're gonna get to it. Okay, Junior, I'm gonna mop, so you're gonna have to contain that dog somewhere. You have to contain that dog, so take him upstairs because I'm gonna mop here. And my water got cold, but I'm not gonna make a fresh new water. Let me turn this around. I'm not gonna make a fresh new water at all because I literally just made it, so it's all right. It's still good. I walked around for a little bit, so I got a little cardio in. Just a little, I didn't do too much. Okay, whatever he burnt in my pot. Oh my goodness. I have to get a new sponge because it's really burnt. It's actually not really burnt because it's coming right out the pot, but I have no idea. I've never seen that happen before. But whatever that was, it's gone now. And I am starving. Haven't eaten anything all day. Just got a smoothie and I'm gonna show you. It's from this place, it's called the Niche. Let me hold on. This is like an all-natural protein drink, and oh, I have soap on my hand. And it's pretty good, but it's not even really sweet. It's made with stevia, but oh my God, it tastes just like Snickerdoodle. It's good, but I don't know. It's really rich, but I can't do it right now. I need some food, so I'm gonna just keep that for later and sip on it. I drank some already, but I need something else with substance. So, I'm almost finished with the dishes, and then I'm moving to the floor, and I'm gonna put my oven to clean because the oven needs it bad. Really bad. I haven't cleaned it in about 2 weeks. I mean, I wiped it out, but as far as clean, I haven't done that. This is my rice cooker, so I'm not going to put it in the dishwasher. I'm just going to dry it and put that away. After I wipe down my rice cooker. I'm going to flip you around a bit. And let me put my drink in the fridge. This off and store it away. And people, yes, you do have to clean your rice cooker. Don't just store it away. Listen, if you take care. Okay. I didn't realize that came off. I didn't even know it comes off. If you take care of your pots and pans and your kitchen gadgets. I'm telling you, anything in life, if you take care of it well, you don't have to replace it often. And I've had this for like 8 years now. About 8 or 10 years. I've had this for a while. And it wasn't expensive. I just take care of it. And I'm gonna put it in the pantry. So I'm gonna, this basket had some things we picked from outside in it, and I probably shouldn't wash this, but I'm gonna wash it anyway because something went bad in it, I think, because it's like kind of discolored. And then I'm gonna put it in the sun to dry. So, you probably shouldn't do this to baskets, but it's all right. It's quite alright. The sun is out really good, so it will dry in no time. Normally I wouldn't do this, but hey. I try to keep everything in a specific spot, but when my son cooks or my husband, and I don't know, something is missing there. I don't know what it is. My son did this. I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was trying to put something in a container. And yeah, so it's just a little, that's one spicing. I do cook with a lot of spice. I do cook with a lot of spice, but that's that. Then I also have this down here, and it gets, this turns. I love this thing. It turns, but stuff falls back there all the time, so you have to be careful when you turn. So this is a love me, hate me. Yeah. Anyway. This is already clean inside, so I'm not worried about the inside. So, up a bit. This is what I use on the stainless steel. Like new. It's trash. And I'm sorry, sometimes I'm out of the frame, but I love this toaster oven, but it's such an eyesore. I hate it on my counter, but it's a pain in the butt to pick it up and take it down. But yeah, I hate it sitting here because it doesn't look good on the kitchen counter, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Usually when I have visitors or something, I will remove it. Yeah, I don't know. They need to come up with something to where it looks better. Seriously. And it's like, no matter how much you clean it, it doesn't get clean. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna do the island now. And this thing is spinning. Okay, so you don't want to spin that way. Okay, so we're gonna turn this way. No, maybe my camera is. There we go. This is what, oh, dang it. See, this is why I bleach, because you get crap on the counter when you put bloody meat. Okay, so I buy my candles from Bath & Body, but after you get to a certain point, you can't burn it anymore, and then you have to throw it out, but it's a lot of wax, this much. So, as I was saying, I am going to figure out how to save these because it's a lot of money and a lot of wax is still in here. So, I'm going to figure this out. I'm pretty sure somebody posted something on YouTube. Yeah. I don't care even if you mix the smell because guess what? It still smells good because when you go to Bath & Body, they have all kinds of scents going on and it does smell good. So, okay, so this is bleached. And I'm just wiping. He doesn't really get that dirty because nobody goes in here but me because those are where the pots are. So, we're gonna move you back over on this side. I swear, when I show you what my tripod looks like, my homemade tripod. Hey. It's just not cooperating now. It was. Okay, it wants to look over there. We're not going over there yet, buddy. All right, let's get it. That was hard. Oh, my son's coach, who lives around the corner, whose son is always here, gave us this lemon. Look how big. Look, almost as big as my face. Look, it's like almost bigger than my palm. This is awesome and it smells so good. Can't wait to make some lemonade. This is my son's teapot. He drinks tea like 3-4 times a day. I kid you not. And my C4, this is my mess on the counter. That's almost a wrap on the kitchen. I'm gonna wipe my refrigerator down now with these. I don't need this anymore. And then we're gonna move on to the floor. Kitchen is done, then I'm gonna do that living room back there, take these laundry upstairs. And guess what? Oh, gotta clean that bathroom. I usually close that bathroom, but because we had to get together last weekend, it was open. But I'm gonna clean it and I'm closing it down because guess what? We have 4 bathrooms upstairs. So we don't need this one. And they love to go in here, and then that's more bathroom I have to clean. So we're gonna shut that down. All right, we're gonna go to the refrigerator. I'm not cleaning inside the refrigerator because I did that last weekend and it's still pretty clean. I'm trying to get this to stop spinning. All right, we're gonna do that. Now, I normally just wipe it down with my bleach rag again. It's actually not dirty. As I said, my son is pretty good about not getting stuff too dirty, but I still bleach it down because you're touching stuff with your dirty hands, so I still bleach it. Look at that, skills. So I bleach it. I'm like so big on cross-contamination, I'm so scared of getting food poisoning. So I'm just gonna dry it off a little bit, and then the stainless. Use a microfiber rag and just shine it up. Yeah, you don't want to see fingerprints all on your fridge. Pet peeve. I love stainless, but you have to do this, or else it's gonna look disgusting. It might be clean, but fingerprints looks disgusting on stainless. Very much so. And I did a video on cleaning my refrigerator. One of my very first videos. Check that out. I would say linking here and there like how they do it, but I don't know how to do that, so I shall put it in the description box though, and you can check it out. All right. And sorry you can't see but the top of my head. All right, so we are done with that. We're gonna mosey on back here because let me move it. Have to finish up one more pot. And I probably could have just did that. I don't know why this thing is here. Oh, because my charger is getting it off balance. Okay. Okay, so this is the last bit of the dishes. They just keep accumulating. And these were clean. I'm just re-washing them because they were sitting on the counter, so they're not dirty. Bit the dust, as you can see, it fell. Yeah, I am going on Amazon and I am ordering a tripod today. Camera. Cut it out now. We're gonna put it on the windowsill. I am ordering whatever part is called to hold my camera because I cannot believe it broke. And I don't even use my camera as much. But they don't make things as good as they used to anymore because it shouldn't have broken that easy. The plastic, it's made of plastic, so I guess, yeah, it's gonna break. It's the hard plastic. So the sun is coming out. It's beautiful, as you can see. Look, the sun is beaming in my window. All right, so I'm finished with this dishwater. Actually, nope. I have this pot I have to wash. And then it shall go, but I'm going to give it a little bit more heat and soap. There's this kind of greasy feeling, and I hate that feeling. Okay. This is like my favorite pot. This is a pot my mom got for me from Jamaica years ago. When I tell you years ago, literally it has to be about 20 years I've had this pot. 20 years. And they don't make them like these anymore. This is like, this I think she had this made in Jamaica, or she bought it from somebody that makes it. But this is not one that they sell in the regular store, because this is a heavy, it's like a cast iron material, but it's not quite as heavy as a regular cast iron. So yeah, I love this pot. Yep. So that's it for that. I'm gonna keep. So my kitchen is pretty much done, except for the floor. And I'm gonna sweep and mop that as we speak. All right, so I'm just gonna dry this pot and put it away because it's big. This way it doesn't make the place look messy. All right, we are good. And I'm gonna show you my pots, and it's not that neat in there, but it's pretty much, hold on, that's it. So it's all right in there. It could be neater. Okay, I'm trying to get the glare. Oh well, you get the gist of it because the sun is just beaming. Okay, I'm trying not to move that. So, up. Put my pot right so it won't close because it's on the wrong side. It's like a puzzle with this thing. Everything. Specific. Now it closes. All right. Oh, my drink is right here. Hope I didn't spray anything in it. All right, so we're gonna mop the floor. And then rinse that out. Just wiping down my cupboard right here. Ooh, that thing makes me want to sneeze. Oh. All right, so we're gonna sweep now. Oh, still have to clean the table. And honestly, it's a whole tray of cookies from the party. And they're still good, but I'm tossing them. We don't need it at all. So, to the trash we go. Yeah. That's one trash done. I'm about to put the cupcakes in the trash because I'm tired of looking at them. I don't eat that. That's just too much sugar. Too much sugar for me. There we go. All done. this doesn't belong in here, but I am not going to the garage right now, so it goes under the kitchen sink for now. All right, so I'm trying to clear the table, and okay, I want to show you my dining room table. Now this table is so heavy. It's very sturdy. I'm not sure why my camera is showing blurry, but one of my projects coming up this year is I'm gonna stain it. I want to stain it like a dark color like that and stain this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go that dark yet because it's gonna darken up the room, and it matches that right there and that right over under the TV right there. It has a bottom that goes underneath, but we were gonna get rid of that, but I'm like, you know what? That's a good piece of furniture. It costs a lot. So I'm gonna stain these and do the chairs and make it look a little different, because this is a lovely dining room set, but it just shows every crack and, not crack, scratch and discoloration from if you put something wet on it. So that's gonna be one of my DIY projects that needs to go in the garage, because I don't know when that lady is coming, if she's even gonna come today, but she could take it out the garage because that's bothering me. Anyway, that's trash going outside. So anyway, I'm gonna sweep and mop my kitchen, and then we are gonna be done in the kitchen. This needs to, it's just napkins. And that was my tripod. It goes over there, and that's just meat for the dogs for later. And that goes over here, but it works pretty good as my tripod. So everything is clean. That's my cup with my drink. And now I'm gonna take the laundry up. That's not my drink right there. All right, so we're gonna get to cleaning the floor. So I'm only doing right here. I'm not gonna do by the laundry area. I'm gonna do that separate, but I'm just doing right here, and I'm gonna mop. Like a fly in here, and folks, that's one of the things in living in Florida and living in the woods like I do. You see a lot of insects, a lot of bugs that you normally don't see, and they're like supersized. Everything is supersized here. opposite side. I'm gonna be cleaning on that side, and you're looking at the spoon right here, but I don't wanna move it because then my tripod is sometimes I mop in stages when everybody is home because I don't like them to walk on the floor when it's wet and then I see footprints. So I do sections at a time so it will be dry. So instead of coming to the kitchen this way, I say, okay, it's wet over here, you could come this way. So I do it in stages. But if I'm just here by myself, I would have swept and mopped everything at one time. But because my son is upstairs, my husband is in and out, and I don't want to do double work today because I don't have time for that today. So we gonna mop. I'm gonna mop twice because I just want to. So I'm just gonna use this water that I have, and then I'm gonna throw it out, and I'm gonna catch a fresh batch of water, then remop. I do that sometimes when I think the floor is kind of dirty. Not that it's dirty, but I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna dust my little table over here. And these are very heavy pieces, delicate pieces. So you have to carry them with caution. just cleaned this glass table and I don't put much on there. That's it. I have a picture that goes there that I'm doing a DIY on for the longest, and yeah. So it's not much to do over here. I just have to mop. I already mopped once. Then I'm about to wipe this table down. Actually, I did already, but I squirted some glass cleaner on it, so. Yeah, so we are good on that. And guess what? Down here is complete. Let me turn this way because the light, that's complete. Don't mind that, that's where my laundry is, and I just have to clean in there, but I'm doing laundry, so we're not gonna worry about that, but we are going to mop the floor. Again, mop number 2, and that's it for the weekend on mopping. Alrighty. Yes, I'm looking sweaty, I'm tired, and I'm taking a little break. I'm just having a slice of pizza. I know I don't need it, but guess what? I worked out hard today, so I'm gonna treat myself because I am heading upstairs to put away laundry and clean my bedroom, make my bed. I haven't been upstairs since I've been home from the field. Make my bed, because I know my husband didn't make it, because he doesn't make the bed, and he was the last one in the bed. I have to change my sheets and put away laundry. But putting away laundry is actually relaxing to me, because I put on a good show and I get to folding. I'm going upstairs, so I'm making sure my belly is full, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and relax. I am so hungry. There's a fire in here. So downstairs is done. I'm gonna do a 2-part video because this is already long. So part 1 is gonna be downstairs. Part 2 is upstairs, and I don't have to clean that room right there because nobody goes in there. It's a clean room. And my bathroom, I actually did that off camera because my phone was charging. So I didn't want anything to slow me down. And I'm drying my towels. No, my light color clothes is in there now. So that's laundry basket number 4. My husband just showered to go to the gym again, and my son came home from practice and he showered and changed. So I know when I go upstairs, I'm gonna have another pile. This is what I had on since this morning. And then I'm not gonna change again until I get ready to shower. I'm just gonna start putting away laundry. Oh. And yes, I ate this fast. It's a little piece of pizza. And I did eat it fast because I'm hungry and I have work to go and do. And actually, I'm not cooking dinner because me and my husband were going out to celebrate our Valentine's because we didn't do anything yesterday. And my son is gonna eat leftover pizza. He doesn't know that yet, which it doesn't matter because he'll make his own food. So, I know it's not C4. Cheers to you. And thanks for watching part 1 of a Clean With Me video, my first floor. Tune in for part 2 right after this one. Thank you. Bye-bye.